not a good week last week by the boys. I got Bad Larry lost 2 units, Dylan lost 2, and Shay lost 3.
Yeah.
Is our math good? Is that
Good,
right,
good on
Ray?
my end.
All right,
Good on
thank
my
you,
end.
Larry.
Yeah.
All right, let me introduce the starting lineup. It's Bad Larry, it's Dylan, and it's Shay and Irving. A big day, Ray, and then Marvin is running the controls for this operation here. Tough week for the Pavia Award, but after a lot of thought, Larry, you won the Diego Pavia Award for going 1-6 in the NFL. So congratulations.
A lot of bets.
I was waiting for that one. Good. 2 and 5. What did I go? 5-2 in college and 1-6 in the pros.
I've got you 1-6 in the NFL. Yes.
I mean, yeah. That Kansas City game was ridiculous, and you guys moved that Vikings line on me, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 3.5 when I put it in. You gave it 4.5. They win by 4. Yep.
Okay, but Larry, when
I'm
I
not
help you,
complaining.
you just brought it up, so you're complaining.
No, I'm not complaining about it. I said I accepted 2 losses. I agree with you guys. Ray, super job.
But I didn't alter the line. When the line is to your benefit, I don't hear you say, "Oh, thank God for that," or "Man, I owe you one." You moved the line.
I say thank you. I say Christmas. Thanks for Christmas. Merry Christmas coming. Whatever. A lot of times it doesn't matter. This one it mattered. They won by 4.
Merry Christmas, Larry.
I'll thank you when you move one that helps me, Dan, and it actually helps.
No, I don't want any thank you. I don't want anything from you. I just tell you what the DraftKings sends me the betting lines. That's it. And then when we place the bet, it's right now, in the moment. Why am I explaining this to you?
It's complicated, Dan. That's why.
Yeah.
It's not. It shouldn't be. But
all right, Dan, I agree with you. Let's get back to the Kansas City game. Oh, I mean, you kick the ball out of bounds after you take the lead, you cover, and then you kick the ball out of bounds. Ridiculous.
It's terrible. That was
incredible,
and such a overlooked play. I think everybody talks about some of the passes that he made and the touchdown run that Lawrence had, but that kickoff that put him at the 40-yard line.
Unbelievable.
Huge. All right, so let me see. Anything? By the way, Dylan officiated a wedding over the last weekend.
I did. It went all right. I was very nervous because it is a very serious moment.
Oh, really?
I know Shay is a bastion of the institution of marriage.
Just surprised.
You would agree.
Yeah. Did you mention God?
I did not.
Huh.
Not once, actually.
Okay. Good luck to them.
It went well.
How long did it last?
It was, I don't know.
The ceremony.
The ceremony was maybe 10 minutes.
Okay.
Did they write their own vows?
No, they did that separately ahead of time, and then they were just pretty standard, promise not to be a dick or whatever, that kind of thing.
Was that one of the vows?
In different words, but
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, easy, breezy, didn't fumble or anything. So I didn't drink. Well, I was a groomsman too, so you're sitting there for 6 hours, waiting around taking pictures and stuff beforehand, and I was not gonna drink until I do my job. And I did, Dan.
What about drugs?
Not gonna do drugs until I do my job.
Well,
I'm a grown up.
how many times have you officiated a wedding or been a best man?
Me?
Well, yeah, you.
That was the first.
No, Marvin.
Yeah, Marvin. How many times? That was the first time. Never been. I have not been a best man.
That makes sense.
Why does that make sense?
That tracks. So the speech for a best man is pretty damn important. I've been a best man a few times, Danny, as you can guess, and the
Humble
speech
brag.
has always brought the house down.
Well, congratulations.
You gotta mention God. You gotta understand the institution of marriage and how important it is.
And that without God, that simply.
It's just a contract between two people.
Wait, Dan, have you ever
That is
officiated?
marriage, though.
Yeah.
At the bones of it, sure.
Yeah. No, I have no interest in officiating a wedding.
Yeah.
But I
What
feel
made you go, I want to officiate a wedding?
I didn't. I got asked. And I thought it was a joke ask at first, and then I got sent a link to like the Universal Life Church to get ordained, which is just you go click a button and pay them $40 and they send you a certificate.
Jesus. Yeah. I did the same thing. It's awful.
Requires no schooling.
Wait, you've officiated a wedding?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It was
Did
awesome.
you mention God?
Hell yeah, I mentioned God.
Did they ask you to?
Nope. I read from the Bible, too. They didn't ask me for that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you go up with a speech and then say, you know what, I've actually got the good book right in my pocket right here. I don't need anything.
No, I quoted it.
What scripture?
It was about honoring your husband and honoring your wife. I can't remember what book or verse, but yeah. I mentioned that. And they weren't like religious or nothing. It was a pretty crazy wedding. Like it was not, there was a lot of drugs and shit. So I mentioned God. And
probably provided by the guy talking about all the God stuff.
No, there were heavy hitters there. I didn't have shit to do with it.
Speaking of marriage and love, Shay and the roommate, they got together on the Shay and Irving podcast, and apparently I was a topic of conversation.
Oh, my God, dude. Yes, of course.
Okay. Ray, do you want to set this up?
You came up, and Marvin has the sound for it that we'll play for you. I think you'll enjoy it.
That's quite a setup, Ray. Thank you.
Well, I want the sound to speak for itself.
Okay. All right, Marv.
Kind of off the beaten path here. Is Dan Patrick your hall pass?
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Answer carefully.
Oh my God.
There's a right answer.
Interesting. No. But listen, he's a really good looking, charismatic man.
Christ.
I was shocked by his
Riz.
yes.
Okay.
Why do we have to do this?
Is there anything else? Anything? Did she say anything else about me, Ray?
That is the clip that I saw. I thought you would
Okay.
enjoy it. She was gushing over you.
He called you very good looking at one point.
As the moderator of the debate, Dan, it got pretty graphic from there, so we had to cut it off.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm kind of disappointed I'm not her hall pass. To be honest. I mean, just
She doesn't have a hall pass, Danny. That
oh,
doesn't
that
exist.
doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, the real right answer to that question is I don't want one.
Right. Instead, she was like, "Oh,
Yes.
not him." Like,
Yeah. You're right about
the
that.
hell?
She actually
that,
said Idris Elba.
Oh,
Shay.
no, she didn't.
That was a very good question by you, Dylan. Thank you.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you. I have high praise for Shay's wife. I think she doesn't fit with what I thought was going to be there when they opened up the door.
What? How many teeth were you expecting her to have, Dan?
I had no idea what to expect. I thought that maybe she was either the au pair
Wow.
or she might have been held captive.
Wow.
The jury's out on that one still, I think.
But then you meet his daughters, and they're adorable.
Yeah.
And except for the youngest, I don't know if I'd use adorable.
No.
But I would say she is. You got to keep your eye on her.
Aggressive is a good word.
You got to keep your eye on her. But no, it was a pleasant experience when I got to meet Shay's wife, and great meal. We giggled a lot. We finished each other's sentence.
All right. Yeah.
You guys had
Okay.
pasta, right? Did you Lady in the Tramp a noodle or anything
No,
like that?
dude.
No. We canoodled, but
Enough.
we didn't.
Whoa.
By the way, it's Italian Heritage Month, and Shay's least favorite month outside of June and February. So
Time to celebrate. Yeah, time to celebrate public corruption and pasta. Way to go, everybody.
Wait, Shay, you don't like June and February because one's really cold and one's really hot, right?
That's it. Yes. No, dude. Italian. This is all great for everybody. But
top
me.
5 states with the highest Italian American population: Connecticut, number 1, Rhode Island, Jersey, New York, Massachusetts. 16% Italian in Connecticut.
So we're counting New Jersey as a state?
Thanks, Dylan.
Yeah. Just seeing if you're still awake, still with us there, Larry. I guess the Bill Belichick situation is not going as scripted, and don't know if when's their next game is against Cal. Is that right?
Yeah, that's only.
Is that
yeah.
right, Ray?
That's
Ray,
correct.
they can't hear your head shake when they're listening on the podcast.
I know. I
mean,
keep on thinking that my mic is turned on, but it's not.
Podcast gold,
It's a tough start to the show for me.
Yeah,
be
I
honest.
know. I know.
Caught me off guard with the setting the things up. Not really usually my
Why don't you
role.
just keep your microphone on?
I don't want any bleed over into
He
the guys
sneezes
talking.
a lot.
I got a little bit of the sniffles today too.
Oh, okay, let's recap. Shay, a lot of bloodshed there. Wow.
Davidson, that game killed me. Killed me.
What was the final on that?
The line went up to 7. They lost by, or they won. Yeah, they lost by 3, but the line bet up all the way to 7. I got it at 1.5. I thought it was golden, and then they freaking lost the damn game.
NFL for Bad Larry. Wow. At least you got the Buccaneers in Seattle. College football, you did okay. All right, not bad. Dylan, let's see. NFL, no, not good.
No, but Dan, I did reinstitute my best strategy, which is Larry and Shay both took the Ravens plus 1.5 against the Texans.
That was bad, too.
Then I hopped on the Texans late, and they absolutely boat raced them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you missed on the Eagles. You missed on the Bills. Your, Thursday night
The wounded
parlay
animal
or-
parlay.
Wounded animal parlay.
Sky Moore came close. The other two hit legs.
That would have been good.
It would have been
That,
huge.
That leads us to this week. Shay, I'll let you start with your college football picks.
Okay, Danny, we got the Welfare Thieves -3 against Georgia Southern. And
Allegedly.
then I got the
allegedly.
fake Corps Cadets. It's 7.5 now?
Yep.
Yes, it is.
I don't like that.
Against the new and improved Florida Gators.
Yeah.
God, dude. Take that off the board. And then I got the Horned Frogs laying 1.5 against K-State.
Okay. Bad Larry, college football.
College football, Clemson -14 against BC. Pitt plus 10.5 against Florida State. Michigan State -8.5 against UCLA.
7.5.
Thanks, Dan.
Larry, Kwanzaa came early, Larry.
Happy
You're
Diwali.
welcome. You're welcome, Larry.
Thank you. Oklahoma plus the 1 against Texas.
Boo.
1.5. You're welcome.
Thank you, Dan. Again, neither one of them are going to make one bit of a difference. ISU -3 against Colorado.
2.5.
That one might make a difference.
That's
2.5.
at Colorado, isn't it?
Yes, it is at Colorado.
Yeah, it's at Colorado.
Yep.
Is it Rado or Rado?
Rado.
Colorado.
But
Colorado.
Nevada, I always said Nevada, and apparently it's Nevada.
Oh, okay. Colorado?
Colorado.
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 Yeah.
Colorado.
Rado.
Okay.
In Spanish,
All right,
it's
Rado.
Colorado.
Well, in
Thank you.
Spanish.
Well, you went to college in Denver.
Oh, kinda. I was there.
Smoking crack.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Wait, did you go to Denver University?
Yeah, the Harvard of the West.
Okay.
Yep. University of Denver, actually, Dan. But the acronym's
it's-
DU.
No, it's not. Okay.
I don't know
But
why.
I thought you had a shirt that says DU on it.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, but they're calling it Denver University.
I know. Well, no, they call it University of Denver. That's. I think it's because there's Delaware, which is UD. I don't
Golden
know.
Hens.
Okay.
KU, University of Kansas.
I know. I saw you wore a sweatshirt, said DU, and then all of a sudden it's you.
It looks
University
dumb.
of
I'll
Denver.
agree.
Yeah. And you start out with the first 2 letters, DU,
Can't spell dumb.
MB. Let's see. All right, Dylan.
No. One more,
yeah,
Dan.
Oh, okay.
Tennessee-
My bad.
Yeah, you guys were messing up with the Colorado, right? Tennessee -12 against Arkansas.
Okay. All right, Dylan.
All right, Dan. I got the Illini plus 14 against Ohio State. I don't know why I'm doing this again. It has not worked out for me this season, but I feel like now it's just due. Stanford, SMU over 55.5.
No.
Be regretting that one next Thursday. Oregon -7.5 against Indiana. This should be a good one.
Fernando Mendoza versus Dante Moore. It's the Heisman showdown that you didn't know you were going to be having.
Shit.
Yeah, the Heisman showdown no one predicted. I got the Red River rivalry /showdown/shootout.
No, you can't say shootout. Can't say it.
Allegedly over 43.5.
All right.
And then I'm going back to the well, Dan. Iowa, Wisconsin, under 35.5. That is a low number,
Okay.
and I like that.
Boy, Wisconsin's bad. Luke Fickell.
Man.
That was such a big deal when it happened, too.
It was massive.
I know. They thought like, oh, man, they got him. All right, Shay, NFL.
It kind of looks like James Franklin. Fickle. If
Does
Fickle
he?
was bald? Yeah.
Oh,
NFL, I got the Bucks laying 3 against the Niners. Then I got the true Heritage Americans laying, is it 4.5 now? 4.5
Yeah.
against the Fingernails. And then I got Rams Ravens over 46. Yeah.
okay. Do we have good quarterbacks playing?
I mean, we got Baker.
No, I mean Rams Ravens. Don't you have? Is it Cooper Rush or Tyler Huntley?
Oh, yeah. I'm looking for pick sixes here, Danny.
You'll get them. You'll definitely get them.
I'll get them.
Bad Larry, your NFL picks.
All right, I got Shay's Dallas Cowboys -3 against Carolina.
Trap line.
Wow.
I think Dallas is a little better than we've given them credit for so far. Denver -7 against the Jets because we know the Jets suck. Cleveland +5.5 against Pittsburgh. Pitt wins that game by 3. And I'm going over tonight in that Philly Giant game. I'll be watching it. Might as well root for some points. 40.5, I believe.
Yeah. 40.5. All right, Dylan.
All right, Dan. I'm employing my strategy in full force this week with tight ends in primetime. So I'm taking Theo Johnson first TD +1,900 and Dallas Goedert first TD +1,100 tonight. Then I got the Jags +1.5 against the Seahawks. Seahawks coming to the far east. And the Niners +3 against the Bucks.
You don't want to mess with Sam Darnold.
No, but I'm going to try.
Pro Football Focus has him as the highest graded QB this season.
Come on.
That's surprising. Based on, I mean, I assume they know more than I do, but that seems odd.
So you got the Niners +3 against the Bucks.
Yep. And then I've got Sam Laporta first TD +1,600. Dalton Kincaid first TD +1,600. And Zach Ertz first TD +1,300.
Jesus.
And if this doesn't work, I'm going back to the drawing board. I just need one of them.
Why? You don't have to go out of your way to make stupid bets. You know, you can.
They're only
Feels like
stupid until they don't hit, Dan.
Okay. Once again, you're very creative in losing. I will say that.
Dan, I
Very
think
creative.
it's been 3 years in a row where I've been in a 20-ish unit hole, and then I hit some 32-1 parlay, and I'm right back in it.
That's fair.
That's how I roll.
I know, but the audience doesn't roll with you that way.
I don't think anybody follows like any of our bets, but
if you
definitely
do,
not Bill's.
Yeah.
Like definitely.
Do you think people bet against your bets?
Oh, for sure. I hear that every day on the Twitter.
You should, well, as a general rule, here's my thesis on this, Dan. For starters, you shouldn't tail anyone's bet, like just, I'm going to tail this guy's bets. If anything, if you see someone giving out picks, just fade them all the time. Mathematically, you will do better.
I disagree. I think you can catch people on a hot streak.
Yes, but you have to catch the hot streak.
Like
That's
if
what I'm
Dylan
saying.
loses 50 in a row, then start following his picks because he's going to hit eventually.
That's true, you're due.
Yeah, but at what point do you say now you have to hit? Like, do you have to get to 50 or 40 or 30 or 20 or 10?
Well,
That's part of the sweat.
But you have to, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you just every year in and out, you're going to follow someone's picks, you're better off just fading all of them.
Yeah, but if, let's say you missed 20 in a row, and then Shay goes, well, the odds are that he's going to hit his next pick. Well, what if you don't hit another pick till 50?
That's a lot of double ups.
Could very easily happen. Probably has with this group.
Yeah. Yes, Ray.
Dylan did miss 12 straight bets this year.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So, but you get in on the 13th and
Hammer
looking
time.
pretty good. It is hard to do because, like, especially
To
with
lose
just
that
betting
many?
spreads, it's basically 50. It's a coin flip.
But if you just faded Dylan, you'd be up 20 units this year.
That's true.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's
everyone.
better to be like Dylan than like Larry hovering around +2.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
if you just
boring.
faded, you'd be up 20 units.
The $1 million bettor who faded Dylan is up $18.5 million. Wow.
That's paying my debt to society.
Bad Larry, everything good in Jersey Shore?
Everything good. I got 12:45 lunch appointment at Ray's. My son, Angel Boy, back. I was really good when we bet against the Yankees last night. That was, although I did go.
Whoa.
That was great.
I'm a Mets fan. As I said, going to Europe for those 5 weeks saved me a fucking fortune, Dan.
No one's gone to Europe for 5 weeks and been like, I saved a fortune.
I would have been betting my Mets, and no way they're not going to make the playoffs, and I would have been doubling up. I would have lost a fortune.
Oh, Larry, you're way too naive of a Mets fan. I knew that. We had the kiss of death months ago.
They were
Yeah.
9 games up on in the wild card thing when I left for Europe.
Exactly.
And I come home and they didn't make the playoffs. It's unbelievable.
That's crazy.
And I didn't lose a dime. I mean, you couldn't even follow baseball over there. I didn't even know.
Shay and Irving podcast, wherever you get your podcast. Be tough to follow up you and the roommate, kind of chopping it up a little bit there.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be tough.
There was some real moments, Dan, some emotional moments, some humor.
Like, what were the emotional moments?
One of the questions was, what's the maddest you've ever been at Shay? And that got emotional for her because, well, it's funny for me. There's times when she got really pissed at me, doing my thing. And we talked about that. Yeah.
Howling at the moon.
Yeah, howling at the moon.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot of questions that should have had pretty rudimentary answers but did not. That spiraled. It was good. I think it ended up being nice. As the impartial mediator of the debate.
Would you agree, Shay?
I don't know. Now, I think we might have created a monster. She's very interested in the next episode or what we're doing next or all this other shit.
I will say you guys both dressed like shit. I wore a tuxedo.
Yeah.
These two were in pajamas. They immediately both got docked a point for attire.
I was wearing pants and a shirt.
Where were the girls?
Sleeping. They were asleep.
Oh.
Yeah, I was at the house at like 9 o'clock.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Did Dylan stay over?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
No.
No, I left promptly before any more shit hit the fan.
So once again, it's Shay and Irving, wherever you get your podcast available. And then Bad Larry still owes us a spray tan.
Yes.
And you have to come up and watch a game with us, whether it's a Monday night, Thursday night, or a Sunday night game when we have our semi-live watch party.
Perfect. Looking forward to it. Shay, one bit of advice. You're not creating a monster there. Your wife is taking an interest in your life. This is a good thing.
Yeah, I don't think so, but okay. Thanks,
Yeah,
Larry.
I agree with Larry, actually. That was very
that's the way
astute.
That's the way she's interested in what you're doing. What's the next podcast do? Roll with that. You can get rid of your going to therapy. She's
Okay.
taking an interest. You be the doctor.
Oh, role play. All right. Yeah, I get it.
You be the therapist.
Oh, okay.
This is a good move.
Yeah. All right.
Dr. Shay
Here we go.
went in for an
So you'll-
appendectomy, lost a kidney.
You'll be the doctor. Dylan will be the patient.
Oh, no.
And your wife will be the nurse.
Oh, God.
Like Larry, 3 people in the room. Larry's like, yeah, this is perfect.
If I'm the patient, just euthanize me at that point.
It's our pleasure to serve you, and thank you for letting us serve you, whatever we're serving you. And good luck with your bets for Dylan, for Shay and Irving, for Bad Larry, for Marvin, and Big Day Ray. This has been the Dan Patrick Takes a Gamble podcast. Good luck. We'll talk to you next week.